my name is Hunter, and I love Halloween. So I got this prop last year from Home Depot, and it was kind of a Halloween/Christmas present. I don't know what you call it. But it's the Freddy Kruger animatronic from Lowe's, which I was very surprised that came to New Brunswick, and it was in the Home Depot store. So I'm going to be setting him up for you today, and it's a little bit hard to see the box, but I'll show you the box here in a minute once I empty everything in. So once you open it, you're going to notice an instruction manual on the box flap, and there is another 2-page instructions in the box as well. And you can always find the instructions of any animatronic online, and there's always a whole bunch of different instructional videos on how to build your animatronics. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to pull out, be careful, is the body. So the body is, the arms are all connected. It's not really a whole big setup, but the other hand is connected as well. So we're just going to set it down. There. So these were the 2 different instructions I was talking about. So you're going to get one in French and one in English. So you may not need them, but I know how to set this animatronic up because I've set it up a bit 3 or 4 times. This might be my 5th or 4th time setting it up. So we're just going to set those aside because we're not going to need them. So next we have the pants, which are an okay quality, but definitely not the best. So next thing you're going to pull out is you're going to have some poles here. They're not metal poles, they're just plastic ones. So you're really going to want to be really careful with these. So there's going to be 2 long ones here and 2 short ones. It doesn't really matter what order you put them in, you just got to put them on properly. So next you're going to have 4 of these little white connectors. So you really want to make sure you don't lose these, because this is like probably this is what connects the pipes. So you just want to make sure that you don't lose them. Okay, so next you're going to pull out probably the best part of the animatronic, the head. So that is the head. There's not a whole lot to it. That's how it's connected on the bottom. And then there's a little latch on the back for when it connects, and if you need to unconnect it too. I'll just set it there. And I'll show you all of the pieces here in a minute. Next, you're gonna have the hat. There's not a whole lot to it. It's just a normal hat. I mean, you could even wear it like out and no one would probably know that's from an animatronic. Okay. And next thing is we have the glove. So with the glove, it is definitely not the best, but it's okay for the animatronic for what it is. The fingers do move individually, and I am gonna show a demo of the animatronic. There's that hand. It does include an adapter as well, so you don't have to worry about buying one. And even if you do lose the adapter, I'm pretty sure you can just go to your local Spirit Halloween and just buy a simple adapter. I know I've had to do that for my jumping spider animatronic, which I will do a setup and demo of in another video. So next we have the base. There's not a whole lot to the base. It's just a simple metal base, and the shoes are included on it, so you don't have to worry about that. So that is it for the box. That's what the box looks like, by the way. I know it is backwards, but sorry about that. But that is it. It is a pretty heavy box, but it's not too heavy, so just be really careful. And this one, my parents gave to me for Christmas, like I said, Christmas/Halloween present, so that was really awesome. So I'm going to just grab this one. here. So I'm going to show you. So first, we're going to have a body, and we're going to have one pair of pants. And like I said before, the hand does come included on the body. We're going to have a hat. We're going to have one base with the 2 shoes. And it's kind of hard to tell, but there is a little stub there to connect the poles. There's one hand, one Freddy Kruger head, 2 long pipes and 2 short pipes. Next, we have 4 of these connectors. It doesn't matter which ones you use, and 1 adapter. Okay, so next we're going to start with the build. So right now we always start bottom to top. We never start building from just random pieces. We just want to start from the bottom. And if you need instructions, you can always use them. So we're just going to set the base down here. And it is just a simple metal base, so you don't got to worry about damaging it too much, but still just be a little bit careful. So first, I like to use the long pipes at the bottom. So like I said before, there is little notches in the bottom of the shoes. So you're just going to want to put those right in there. It's pretty simple so far. Oops. Hand's a little bit shaky. Okay, so after that, you're going to take 2 of the connectors. It doesn't matter what ones you take. You just got to take 2 of them. So you're going to put them in one of the slots and one of the other ones. Okay. Next, we are going to take the 2 short poles. And then all we got to do is just connect those on top of the connectors. That's it. So then next, we are going to take the other 2 connectors and we're just going to pop them right in there. It's pretty simple. So after that, we're going to take the pants. There is like a back and front. So on the back, you are going to kind of see buttons and kind of the back pockets. And in the front, you're not going to see that, and you're going to kind of see these little belt loops right there. So it's probably going to be really easy to notice. So all you're going to do is you're just going to put one pant leg over and one more. After that, just going to kind of slide the pants down. You don't want to slide them down too much, but you also don't want to cover these because that's what you're going to connect the body to, which we're doing next. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the body. And you really want to be careful with the body because it's probably the most fragile part just because it is like plastic on the inside. So just be really careful. It's going to take me a moment to put in here. Oops. There we go. And you can always like shake the body a little bit, see? Because it wasn't all the way down. You want to always make sure that our props are secure and that they don't break. Because, like I said, they are very expensive. So this arm is also posable. So if you want to like pose it up or like make them wave or something, whatever you want to do. I like to just kind of have it down by his side. So next, you can bring the shirt up. And you always want to make sure, so I'll just spin them around here. So on the back of the prop here, you're going to see there's an on and off for like the so it's a sensor there. So that's on the front of his body. There's like a black like dot sensor. And you can also have it, I think, on step pad as well, if you're looking to do that. This is where the adapter gets plugged in, and there is no volume control on it, which does suck, but it's not a big deal. So once you do that, you're just going to go like this, and we're going to pull the pants up. I'm not going to bother spinning them around right now, because there's nothing really important in the front. down. He is going to get a little bit dirty, but, I mean, it's just Freddy Kruger, so. I think it will just add to the aesthetic. Jeez, this is really, it's not going to be nice to me. So once you get to this part, sometimes what I like to do, you can also choose if you like to do this too, but you can bring them up to where the mechanism is. So you can just pull the back down to access the, to plug in the adapter. But what I like to do is, because once I plug in the adapter, then I just run it down the foot, which just reminded me that's what we should do right now. Okay, so we're just gonna get an adapter. It is just a simple adapter. There's nothing special to it. There is like a for different animatronics, there's different voltages, which you always want to make sure that is with the correct animatronic, because if you put like a, let's say a 24 volt on, say a 23 volt animatronic, it could burn out your animatronic, and you don't want that to happen. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take the end here, which is just like a simple connector. It's not very hard. So I'm just going to come around the back here, and I'm just going to plug it in right to the adapter hole, and we're just going to run the cord down his pants. Because when you run the cord down his pants, it just kind of hides it, right? And you don't, when you are doing your haunt, you don't want people to see that cord, because it kind of just ruins the effect of having like a real Freddy Kruger there. And yes, I know it is an animatronic, but you always want to make sure that that it probably looks the best. So I'm gonna try to pull the pants up here, and if I can't, it's not a big deal. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do that, but you do have the option to do that. To pull the pants all the way up. It just makes them look a little bit nicer, not so crinkly at the bottom. So once you get there, you can pull your shirt down like that. And now we're just gonna connect the hand. We're almost to the end, and there is a Velcro on the hand. If the glove gets dirty or anything, you can take the glove off and clean it. So we're going to take the glove, and we are just going to connect it. There's a little notch here, and all we got to do is just push on it. It's pretty simple, and when you want to take it off, it's the exact same. There's nothing that really holds it there, but wind won't knock it off. So you're just going to pull the shirt up a little bit, and you can always adjust your clothing after. Okay, so now we are going to take the head, which I think all haunters love the head because it's always the creepiest part of the animatronic. So there is a notch right up here, and we're just going to push down. So we're just going to want to make sure that it's connected properly. So if you want to pull it up a little bit, you always can do that. So I'm just going to move him back a little bit just so you can see his head. That's better. Okay. So now at this point, you can, there's a scruff, like a collar, that's the word I was looking for, that you can just adjust. This probably is the hardest part of the animatronic because it's not very stretchy. It's just kind of like just the right amount of width around his neck. So you kind of really got to pull, and sometimes you might need someone to help you build an animatronic, and that's totally okay. So once we get there, we are going to grab his hat. That's the last piece. And we can just place that on top. You can place it however you would like. And also, if you would like to, you can pause and like take a picture of the instructions. So here is the inside there. So yeah. Okay, once we get there, your animatronic is set up. So like I said, you always want to be careful when you move your animatronics. So what I like to do is I kind of use my foot to drag it and hold the body, because that's what kind of keeps it safe, and it doesn't like, it may wiggle a little bit, but I find it always helps. And even if you need to, I pick up the base and I kind of hold the body. So next, we are just going to plug the animatronic in and watch the magic. So it is going to, I'll play like 3 phrases, and it does have, I think, 5 different phrases. I'm not sure, but I can play all 5.
I'm gonna split you in 2. Ever play Skin the Cat?
So as you can see, the glove fingers do move.
Come to Freddy. Welcome to my nightmare.
Now on Halloween night last year, where it is dark, I find the sensor doesn't work the greatest. It isn't the best sensor, but it works for what it is. So what I did is I put a flickering light on him, and he kind of just continuously went on. And yes, it kind of was annoying, so I kind of know all of his phrases and I can repeat them myself. But I would just recommend, if you kind of keep him in a dark spot, maybe put like a light or something on him and test it out a few times, because that's what I had to do, because since I love Halloween so much, I want to make sure that I can do the best as I possibly could with my haunts.
Tell him Freddy sent you.
Now his face is just plastic, but I still like it, and I think it's creepy.
Oh, what's wrong? Did someone have a nightmare? My knives are nice, but they look much better when they're in your stomach.
And I'm pretty sure it does do the Freddy Kruger song. Right here.
1, 2, 3, come for you. 3, 4, better lock your door. 5, 6, grab a crucifix. 7, 8, gonna stay up late. 9, 10, never sleep again.
As you can see, it does play the song from the movie.
You think you was gonna get away from me? I'm gonna eat you up. You are all my children.
Now, I'm not exactly sure how many phrases he has, but I'll just do one more just to make sure.
Your wish is my command. You're mine now, Piggy. Trick or treat!
So that is it for the Freddy Krueger Lowe's 2022 animatronic, and he is coming back for 2023. So if you are looking forward to getting Freddy, he was at Home Depot. He was on sale. He was about $299 at first. So we kind of waited until his price went down, and he was about maybe like maybe $130 by the time we actually got him. So I was pretty excited to get him, and I'd recommend getting him, but maybe if you're looking for a Spirit Halloween animatronic, they always have great animatronics there. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and Freddy says bye.